All right, what up, you lab rats? Welcome to the Get in the Lab Blackboard. Okay, so I want to teach you guys a little bit of something about clarity. Okay, this is actually number 2 in the step to finding clarity in your business, and I've been teaching this in my free talks every week. Number 2 on finding clarity in your business is don't plan. Okay, if I can write with this thing. Don't plan. Okay, don't plan. I'm not done yet. Strategize. Don't plan, strategize. Why? Because planning looks like this. It looks like traffic. Okay, you're in a little car. Somebody else is in a car. These all look like little turtles. Okay, and imagine you're in traffic. Okay, and if you're from LA, I'm sorry, and that's why I avoid LA at all times. But when you're in traffic, you can only inch by inch move. Right? When it's bumper to bumper traffic, you can only inch by inch move, and you can only move this little bit in front of you. You can only see this little bit in front of you. Okay? That's what traffic is. That's what planning does, because you go from A to B, B to C, C to D. Okay? It's very linear. Okay? And most of the time, this doesn't really work in real life. You're not like, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. What actually happens is you want to do this and something gets in the way and something else gets in the way and something else gets in the way and maybe something goes right. And then something gets in the way and then something gets in the way and something gets in the way. Okay. That's usually what life looks like. It doesn't look like a straight line, right? You've all seen that meme where it's like success looks like this, right? It's very true. So if we know that already about real life, why don't we strategize? And strategizing looks like this. If this, then that. Okay? So if this happens, then I'll do this. If it doesn't happen, then I'll do this. If something good happens here, I'll do this. If I don't get that whatever, I'll do this. So now you start to see these sort of links in the chain, and you come up above the traffic, and now you're in satellite view, right? Like on Google Maps, satellite view. You want to get to satellite view so you can see everything. Isn't that really cool when you get, like, there's a traffic jam, right? And then you go to Google Maps, you go to satellite view or whatever it is, or you go to Waze, and then you can see the route, the other routes that you can take to get around that traffic, right? Like, say this is the traffic here. You see the other routes to get around that traffic. That's what strategizing does. So that is more akin to real life, and that's how I want you guys to think about how you're going to make money online using video content, right? Using video marketing, the stuff that I teach. So that's what happens. So now that you know that it's not about planning, because planning doesn't necessarily go to plan all the time, right? It feels like this. So you have to put in your mind that you need to strategize. Okay, so let's talk about just like a basic strategizing thing that you can start utilizing right now, just so you can kind of get a basic understanding of what you can do. Basic plan of what happens and how you can create content online and then effectively make a sale throughout the funnel, right? You guys heard of this term, funnel? So we have content here. Content meaning like you made a video about whatever it is that you teach, okay? Because you have a product down here, a product or service or business, right? That makes money. So what I suggest you do is create content that is directly related to what you sell. For example, I'm working with a client right now, and they have a product that helps you prevent injury with your knees. Okay, so can't spell today. Knee pain, right? Prevent knee pain. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. You should look them up. They're called Ageeto.com, Ageeto. Okay, so I suggested, they came to me and they said, what kind of content should we make? Okay, well, let's take a look at what the product is. The product is knee pain. Okay, or solving knee pain, or preventing knee pain, not solving. Preventing knee pain. For legal reasons, we can't say certain words. Preventing knee pain. And so now we can make content that looks like this. How to recover from a soccer injury, right? So I'm sure there's a whole like market of people. There's a whole group of people concentrated in people that are just like crazy about soccer. Like their whole world is soccer, and they deal with what? They probably deal with knee pain. And so you can really speak to this audience about how to deal with that, and tips and helpful foods and inflammatory foods versus non-inflammatory foods. And you can really go on and on about content that will help the audience of this type of person, this type of audience, and you can make content on that, okay? So we could really go on and on forever. You can have a brainstorming session about what kind of content to make, even though a lot of people will get hung up on that. But once they watch, say you have all that content, right? And now you have all these videos within your library, say within your YouTube channel, right? Where you store all your videos. So this is called a content library. Okay, so from the content library, each one of these videos actually has like this call to action, a link to go where? To go somewhere. Now, usually this call to action is a link and it goes to a landing page. Now, this landing page is where you can collect a name and an email. Okay. For those of the people who are really interested in what you do, what your message is, you'll want to collect that email. This is where that thing comes from. The money's in the list, right? The money's in the list. So you start building these email addresses, and then the way that you get people to enter in their email on this landing page is that you give them something. It can be anything like, oh, get free tips weekly, right? It can be an ebook, right? That's the common one. It could be like a free course, something for free, okay? So you're usually giving away a free course. Well, it really came apart right there. A free course or something so that you can get their name and email. This is what I do, okay? And so now that you have that as list of emails, now you can potentially sell to them in a non-sleazy way, right? In a non-scammy way, in a helpful way down the line. But this is how it works. This is the basic funnel. You create content for a purpose that reminds people about what you actually sell. Don't just create content that's fun for no reason, right? I mean, you can. I'm not going to dog that, but I mean, this is why you're making content, right? People just don't have time. And you create this library at which at the end of all of these videos, they push with this call to action to this landing page so you can start collecting names and emails, okay? And you can give away that by offering something for free that is helpful to this type of audience. So that's what it looks like, guys. That's the basic funnel about how to start a business online, how to start using video marketing the way that I do. And if you want to learn more about this stuff, I'm doing a free talk about how to find clarity in your business and how to put together strategies that will work for you. Okay. And you can go to this link right here. So it's getinthelab.me/clarity. Okay. So you can go here and sign up for this talk. It's for free. And what I do is just a weekly training on how to find clarity in your business. And we can talk live. I can talk to you live and talk about your questions on your business and how you can start utilizing video marketing, okay, in your business. Okay, so good things, guys, and I will see you in that next video. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please leave it in the comments. Okay, I love reading comments. I respond to comments right away. I'm always on that end of the line, and I will see you in that next video. So good things, guys, and once again, my name is Meg, reminding you to get in the lab. We'll see you.